You hear me?
Yes, yes. No, sorry, no problem. That's the technology.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Mickaël.
Okay.
How do
How
you
are
say?
you, bro?
How do you say your last name? Joron?
Yeah, Roron. Como en
Roron.
español.
Dice Rorón. Eres
Sí, señor.
Estás rorón, perrón.
Sí, sí. En español, Roron, but in English, Joron.
Joron.
And in French, Joron.
Joron.
Yeah.
Se va,
French,
se va. Se va bien.
And in Creole, we say Zoron.
Joron. Oh.
In French,
francés,
Zoron.
criollo, español, francés.
Sí, sí,
mucho.
Sí, inglés mucho. Estoy feliz de estar aquí con mi amigo Alejandro. And we talk a lot yesterday, and it's a great pleasure to represent today.
Yes.
So yeah, it's cool, man.
Yes.
Everything
okay.
Good.
Yes. Let's just try to put the where is Isla Reunion in the map in the world. So it's like
I'm gonna show you, brother. I'm gonna show you, my brother.
Yes.
I'm gonna show you right now.
Please.
With the flag and all, First of all, I'm gonna show you the flag because people need to know our flags. I'm very proud of our flags.
Beautiful.
I'm good
colors.
citizens. I'm a good citizen from Reunion Island. I'm from East Africa. We are. Do you see the map?
Yes.
We are here, brother.
Next to Madagascar.
Yeah, next to Madagascar. Mauritius and South Africa is here at 3 hours of plane, and the country of my ancestors, Mozambique, and Angola is here,
Yes.
So this is where I'm from.
Angola, Congo, DRC.
Exactly. That's my ancestors. I got ancestors from Brazil because, they were from Angola, but they were deported in Brazil after they come in Reunion. And his name was Zamor Salvador. And he lived a time in Salvador, Dubai. And he come in Reunion Island. So, I'm a descendant of capoeirista, just like you.
Yes.
but I practice more Morin. Yeah.
Why don't we start there? Why don't we start? And what the cousin of capoeira? Because I'm very interested. What are you talking about?
Morin. Morin is martial art to liberate.
That's a Morin?
Yeah. Yeah, Morin.
You can say martial arts.
Yeah, it's martial art to liberate the slave here in Reunion Island, the African slave, because we have a population of deportees from Mozambique, Angola, Madagascar, Congo, and everywhere in Africa, some from Senegal, but majority from Mozambique and Angola and Madagascar, and a few from South Africa. So Morin liberate the slave because Morin helped the slave to fight on the plantation, to run away. That's why Reunion Island, just like Brazil with zombie, and just like Haiti, we had an empire, a Maroon empire. The Jamaicans say Maroons, we say Maroons too, but Maroons is like cimarrón.
Marrón. Yeah, marrones.
Yeah,
marrón.
Sí, marrón. Como you got Carrosionga, right? In Mexico.
Yanga.
Sí, Yanga. Okay, but we got a lot of Carrosionga in Reunion Island. Okay, we call them the kings and queens in the mountain of Reunion Island. This is why we are so proud of our mountain, because in our mountain we have a big history, and all our mountains have an African name. From these king and queens who get their reigns. Yeah, in English you say reigns. Yeah, when you are a king,
reigns.
Who get the commandment.
He reigns.
Yeah,
yes.
The reigns. Yeah, the reigns in our mountain. you know. So that was my ancestors, you know. The name of the mountain was Ancien. Is Ancien. Ancien is an African name, Malagasy name. Name of the mountain Mafati, you know, an African name too. Salazi, Silaos, you know. They are all African names, you know, some of them from Madagascar, you know. The name, and that's all we honor our ancestors who fought against, who struggled against slavery, you know. So because it's very important for the culture, you know, it's very important to maintain that, because we Afro-Unisi, we were a long time denied, because we have a lot of mixed people, a lot of people who deny their African origins here, you know, because France is here, is still here, okay? We are a French overseas department officially.
Wow.
So we are considered as a French island, but as an African descendant, I live in East Africa for me. So I don't consider Réunion Island as, you know, a French island, you know. But we talking the Creole, you know, melt of French, Asian, African, you know, melt, you know, and we got a little bit a Latin lingo, you know, Latin mentality sometimes, because we had some, you know, we had some cult here who look like what the Latin, you know, do in their country, you know, like the Santo Expedito, you know, the Santo Expedito cure, you know.
Yes.
And yeah, it's like that. It's like that. And you know, it's the history.
So you got you had the Afro-Mexican, a Mexican man or people went there, and you guys started talking about Afro-Mexicans, the culture and the music. Person was from Veracruz, right?
Yeah, Veracruz, Guerrero, you know. We got music, it's called Maloya. Maloya is the music of the African, you know. The African slave come with Maloya. Maloya is like witchcraft, you know. It means witchcraft, voodoo, you know. And some Mexicans come in Réunion Island. I sent you an article yesterday, and a Mexican came in Réunion Island, and he found a lot of similarities between the Maloya, the Sega, and Mexican music. Okay, so he bring all music there, and you have a video in the article show you the girls dance Maloya, you know, Reunisi music, you know, in Mexico. And that's great because, you know, Mexicans and Cubans and Brasileiro look like us. You know, they look just like us because we got almost the same story. I love the Afro-Americanos porque los Afro-Americanos, their history are just similar to us, you know. A long time, I never heard about Afro-Americanos, and long time, people never heard about Afro-Unisi, you know. Réunion Island, you know, they never heard about, you know, because, we are an island. And so people say, when you try to talking about Afro-Unisi, they start to say, yeah, you want to divide us. Yeah, there is only Réunisi. Yeah, but we got Réunisi as nationality. Okay, it's cool. But in this country, like Mexico, you have a lot of ethnicity. This is the rich part of our history. Okay, this is the rich part of the culture. People from everywhere coming, you know, and, you know, by force sometimes with the slave, you know, and bring their culture. Okay. I love. You know what I love in Latin America? It's, you got the the Indios, you got the Afro, you got the you know the descendant of Espanol, you know. It's not a problem, but you try to find another solution than United States, because United States is just separation, you know.
Yes.
As I see, because I never live in United States, I'm good in Africa, you know. But one day, you know, maybe one day I will come. But you know, for the moment, I'm good in Africa. This is 19 Fahrenheit around here. You know, good soil. You know, I love the sun. Okay, so it's cool for me. You know, it's good. I live in a good country, but you know, we have problem like everybody. Okay, we have problem like everybody. We have gangs problem. We have a lot of problem just like everybody in the world. Okay, but this is my country. That's why I love my country. That's why I put my flag here today. But you know, to finish, this is what I love about Los Latinos, is because we try to find a solution, but there is some problems too in Latin American. There's some problem about the skin color, like in Reunion Island. People have some problem with that because they shame about the skin color. They shame about that, you know? Yeah. We have the same problems. No, don't worry, because, you know, sometimes people believe God, have light skin is a proof of, you know, I don't know, it's proof of money, of, you know, I don't know, you know, stupidities, you know, this is stupidities. This is, you say that in English, stereotype. Yeah,
stereotype.
Yeah, stereotype, you know? So, you know, I love me, you know what I'm saying? I love my color, man. You know, I love my spirituality too. I'm animist, you know? The Orishas, you know, Shango, Rumandure, Batala, you know, that's my spirituality, you know, that's what I am, you know. So I cannot hate me, no, I cannot, you know.
Wow, yes, good, thank you. That's for sharing. That's pretty good. We need to hear that, you know. It seems like you're very aware of Latin America and like Cuba, Mexico, like. Okay, so
Colombia.
You say you have you said like you were saying that you had, you know, problems like everybody in the world, and you are being part of the solution, right? You are working to help, you know. And what are some things that you do to creatively to create to help, you know, like books or music?
Yeah, books, music. I make books. I'm an author. I make books about the anime spirituality in Reunion Island. I make every day I practice Moran, you know, to help me in my meditation. To find.
I need to know what it looks like. I need to know what Moran. I want to know that now.
Yeah, Moran is like it looks like capoeira.
No way! I don't believe it.
This is not capoeira. This is not capoeira. You know, we got the berimbau. You know, we got the berimbau.
Okay, it's capoeira.
Too,
it must be the original capoeira then.
You know, it's from Mozambique. You know, Moran is from Mozambique and Madagascar.
What?
You know, but as we know, a lot of deportees from Mozambique go in Brazil. Okay, because Mozambique was the first place, you know, Mozambique and Angola, you know. So every time the Brasileiro come in Reunion Island, they say, yo, it looks like Brazil, man. Yo, that's my cousin there, man. No, he looks like me, bro. As you say me, I looks like your brother, you know. You say me that yesterday.
Yeah,
and that's normal. You looks like my cousin also, you know. So that's because we're from the same place, you know. We're from Africa. Come on, we're all from Africa, you know.
Yes,
and
indeed.
You know, es la misma sangre. Okay, we got the same blood, you know, because the first men come from Africa. Okay, but this is a rich, or how can I say that? This is something rich in all, you know, for our cultures, you know. If you look all the culture where the Afro are present, you will find similarities. Okay, you will find similarities. And this is very important to say. This is important because we are like a great family, okay? When you say Afroméxico, I say, I love it, you know? Porque Afroméxico es como Afro-reunión.
Yes,
Sí.
so that's why we...
Es la misma cosa.
That's why we chose...
La misma.
Because some people tell me, why did you choose Afro-Mexico to represent you? And you know, people sometimes they call them Afro-descendants or Afro, you know, and I say because it's easier to unite, because there's Afro-Americans, Afro-Brazil, Afro-Colombia, so it's easier to just to be Afro-Mexican. So it just unites the family and just like, hi, I'm Afro-Mexican. And you, my brother, you Afro-Reunion.
Yeah, exactly. I wrote books like that.
Wow.
You know?
I want your books.
Yeah, you can. I will send it to you. This is a book now. This book is in the American Congress right now. And this is a book I wrote in 2017. Okay? And that's my books. It got a little bit success, you know, it got a success, you know, with the time, you know. And so on this books is very, talk about the spirituality here in Reunion Island. And the spirituality start with Africans. I'll explain you why. You got Africans, you got Indians, you know, they come with the spirituality, not Dravidians. But Dravidians are just Africans in India, okay? So they have their own orishas, okay? They say they pray their ancestors too, okay? And we pray the ancestors in Reunion Island, but we pray the nature, we pray the sun. We respect the nature. The animals have to respect the nature, respect the sun, because this planet is where we live. This planet, the earth, is our mother. You know, this is our African mentality, you know, because we are in Africa and we think like that. When we, you know, some people here eat chicken, you know, they eat chicken. But before to eat the chicken, before to kill him, they take the chicken, they talk with the chicken, okay? You know, because the chicken has stress, you know, he has stress. So we don't eat chicken like, you know, battery chicken, you call that like that. So the chicken will never see the sun. I don't know how you call that in America.
Free range. They're free.
Yeah, but sometimes people eat the chicken who never see the sun in their life, you know. And it's not good. It's not good. You know, an animal have to see the sun. He have to make his life, you know. He have to live his life. You have to live the life God given, okay? So before kill the chicken, before cut his throat, we talking with him, we take it like that, you know, we take care of the chicken during one day. You know, my grandmother did that. My grandfather did that. They take care, they go with the chicken, and say, look at the chicken. Oh, it's cool, you know, we play with the chicken, etc., etc. And when the time is coming, quick, the chicken don't feel it. You don't know. You know, it don't see it
happy.
coming.
It was happy and
yeah, he was happy. You know, good day. He accomplished his life of chicken. He decided, you know, to accept his death for a reincarnation. This is what animist is for us.
Reincarnation. Okay? Oh, is that because, are you
believe in that?
You're close to India, right? You're in the Indian Ocean. So this is kind of, we are where the Indians or American Native Americans, we have a different Indians that Christopher Columbus thought he was in India. But you're in the real India. You're in the so you interact with the real Indians. Wow,
That's why the Americans call us a Blasian country. They call our country, Réunion Island, a Blasian country, Afro-Asian country. Because we are a crossroad between Africa and India, and that's why we are male. That's why we have a spirituality who believe in reincarnation. But
you want to talk more about that?
But
yes,
with the slavery, when people are coming, all the spirituality were chased by the French colonists.
So they wanted to get rid of it, chase it out.
Yeah, they want to chase. Why? Because they wanted the black people, the colors people, everybody come to Christianity. But my ancestors, they preserve, they keep their spirituality. First of all, in the mountain. All mountains are very important for us. All mountain is like a place where a sacred place. Okay, all mountains are like sacred place. Sorry. So all mountains are very important in our culture, in our history, and plus in our spirituality. Okay, this is the place where we keep our identity alive. If not, the French colonists would kill us, would kill our mentality, would kill our mental, would kill our art. But this is what we are. Animist, African. This is where we're from.
Animist.
That's why my flags, who is not recognized by French, they don't recognize, but we recognize him because we are a people. My flag started at the bottom with a black color because we are at the base of this country, This is why we got the black colors first. It's loose, and my flag look like a Pan-African flag, okay? Because we are in Africa. That's why. And in the history, the French colonists, they wanted us to look like French, just like they did with the Indian, just like the American did with the Indian in America. They want us look like the Western country, okay? Adopt their beliefs, but we have our belief. That's why we stay strong. That's why Black people are the majority in Réunion Island right now.
Because you kept your culture, your mentality.
Yeah, we kept our culture, mentality, our faith, our belief, we are 16% of the population. But the French, sometimes when they make statistics, say, no, this is not 16%, this is 45%. Okay, well, we are 16% because the mixed people are count in the Black people, okay? My cousins look just like you, but we consider him like an Afro-descendant, like he's from the Black people,
Yes.
Yeah, but he got multiple. He got several culture in him, but when you look like him, you look at him as an Afro-descendant.
Yes.
Okay, and that's what. Yeah.
So in Reino Island, or what about the government? Are you guys? It's like other countries. Like for example, in Guerrero, my state, most of the power is grabbed or by the people that are light skinned, like, you know. So and
Yeah,
so
the same.
yes, so yes, I know that's, you know, that's the power
It's
of
crazy.
the you know, French or the mentality of the white, you know,
Yeah.
status. So since you're going to be the majority, you are, maybe in the future, is there going to be a possibility to become independent?
That's why I created an association in collaboration with the Mozambican government. It's called Lua.
Lua.
Lua is a nickname. Yeah, Lua is nickname to call the Orishas is a creole name from Asian voodoo. Okay, because I got one ancestors who is Asian, you know, and she lived 80. She lived 80 in the 19th century, and she come in Reign Island, and she get married with my ancestors from Mozambique. Okay, and I call that Lua, but this is Lua, Loa, to say leaders of Africa.
Oh,
and we work with the Mozambicans right now, South Africans too, because I lived a time in South Africa. You know, I was befriended with, I got a friendship with some youth from the INC. You know, I was 13 years old. So this is a lobby. Here, we had a lot of warriors, a lot of leaders who struggle for Black people. You know, one of our leaders of the first Black lobby was Rich Majen Watt. Rich Majen Watt was a Black doctor. He was an abolitionist. We can say that like that in English, you know, for abolition. Okay, cool. He was the friend of the King of France, Louis-Philippe d'Orléans. And this is amazing for the time. Why he was a friend? Because Louis-Philippe d'Orléans seeing the guy the future. Why? Because Louis-Philippe d'Orléans knew the slave in the French colonies gonna make a revolution. So they wanted to make a revolution, cause to Haiti, you know, follow the example of Haiti. So he decided, you know, to play chess. Okay.
What?
Okay. He understand. Yeah, he understand the thing. You know, he understand the thing. So he decided to play chess. He received in Versailles. No, it's not in Versailles. I don't remember. You know, in a palace. You know, he received in a palace the Merina kings of Madagascar. You know, they look just like you. The Merina kings, the Ova kings look just like you. You know, their Ova kings are my ancestors. You know,
wow.
So they look just like you. Okay, so Louis-Philippe played chess. Okay, so Rich Majen Watt was for abolition. It was for independence of our island, but the whites Reunizi were French descendants. They were against Rich Majen Watt. So Rich Majen Watt have had a lobby with a lot of Black businessmen. You know, during the slavery in 1843, and they decide to take all what he owns, all what his friends owns, and put them in jail, put them in prison. So he wrote a letter to Louis-Philippe, the King of France. He said, "Yo, what's up? Yo, excuse me, you know, I call it like that, you know, but I try to put the people, you know, you know, to interest the people with the story, you know." So he said, Rich imagine what in his letter say, yo, they don't respect your order. They don't respect because Philippe d'Orléans said, you don't touch Rich imagine what. He put, I don't know, you know, he put a law, but it was not really a law. In French, we say ordonnance or decree.
Yeah,
you know, I don't know. I don't know if, yeah, an order. He put an order, and he say officially, don't touch this guy. Let this guy do what he do. No,
yes.
because we really play chess. You know. But the problem is where the problems come from the white unity. You know, they were not agree with that, so they put him in prison. So he wrote a letter, say, "Oh, okay, you know." So Philip wrote a letter to them, say them, "You let him go." So they let him go the first time. The first time was in 1853, and the second time was 10 years later in 1843. This time, they deported Rich Imagine What and all the lobby, all the black businessmen in France. Sorry.
You're
sorry. No,
very,
sorry.
you are very important man.
yeah. Sorry. No, that's my WhatsApp. You know, that's my WhatsApp. Yeah.
So where did they take him? They took him to Africa, Mozambique?
No. In France, in Bordeaux.
Oh, so they took him to France, or they?
Yeah, in France, in Bordeaux. They took him to France, Bordeaux, in prison. So he wrote another letter. Sorry.
It's okay.
Record again. Yeah. So he wrote a letter again to Louis-Philippe d'Orléans, and he asked Louis-Philippe d'Orléans to liberate him. But Louis-Philippe d'Orléans, but he was after that. He don't come back. He didn't come back in Réunion Island after that. Okay, and Rich Imagine What was one example. You got a lot of examples, just like Auguste Caussade, an Afro-descendant politician, and he was prohibited to go to college when he was younger because he was black, and because his mother was an old slave, okay, and also a former slave. Sorry, his mother was a former slave, so he was prohibited to school. So he go to school in France in Bordeaux. So I explain you, in Réunion Island, the black people don't have the right to go to school. Back in the days.
Yes.
But they find solution. What they did, they make their own school. You know? But it was not official school. It was, you know?
Yeah.
My grandfather goes in the unofficial school. You know? My two grandfathers were warriors, Pan-African. They put my grandfather in prison back in the day because my grandfather is alive. He's still alive, thanks to God. He's 94 years old. Yeah. They put him in jail. They put him in prison because he was one of the black men in his town who can read, who could read. So as he could read, he did what my family always did during the slavery, because we were black men who could read.
So they tried to take the knowledge away.
It was, it was very, very raw. Black men who could read.
Wow.
Back in the day. So what he did, he got to see all the black men in his town, you know, and he said, you need to read, you need to educate yourself, and you need to buy land. And they started to buy land. And this was not, it was not good for the white people to say, well, what is doing? What Roron doing? you know?
So he started teaching, your started
Yeah,
teaching.
he started teaching. Yeah, all my family teaching. All my family still the slavery. It was our first function in the resistance. Teach people.
Teach people.
You know.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I wrote books. That's why my family are famous with their music, because it's teaching people. My family go to record. You can make verification by that. My family, the name of the group is Baster, and they go Baster, Baster. It was my family movement when I was younger, when I was a youth. I was not even born, you know. They go to Jamaica to record with in the studio of Bob Marley in Tuff Records. You know, they went to Jamaica. Sorry, I got a problem with my with my present, my past. You know, in English. Yeah, they went to Jamaica
to record.
To record with Tuff Records. You know, the Bob Marley studio.
Yes. Yesterday was Bob Marley's birthday,
family.
just to say.
Yeah. With the Marley family, and we received Tyrone Dooney. Tyrone Dooney was the best friend of Bob Marley. He was his musician. We received him at our house. You know, my uncle received Tyrone Dooney. We worked with Tyrone Dooney. Wow. You know, that was the family was important, because we teach across the music, we teach across the book, we teach across art. Art is
revolutionary.
Revolutionary, but it's a big part of my life, you know.
Wow.
I was born in art, you know, because we practice art like we were activists in the streets.
So
that's
you also do rapping or hip hop or rap, everything.
Singing, you know. I love to sing, you know, creole songs, you know. I love just like you know, I got a creole songs that's my anchor sing, you know. It's called Mamzelle Vaudou. You know, we were the first family in Renan Island to sing a song about a modern song, not a whole song, you know, but a modern song about Vaudou, you know. They say thing like that. Say, samedi passé, quand moi t'es sorti Saint-Denis, moi elle arrive dans la case, moi la trouve Mamzelle Vaudou, you know. And the song say, Saturday, when I come back from Saint-Denis is our capital, a guy coming in his house and find Mrs. Vaudou. She don't have legs. You know, she levitate.
She levitated.
Yeah, she was with her child. Yeah, she was with her child. And she said she want married to the guy. But the guy say, I cannot marry a spirit. you know?
Yes.
So
can you for those people that are gonna be listening to watching this video, and they are skeptical, or they don't believe, or they think that Buddhism is crazy, or the devil. What would you say to them?
Oh, this is our culture, you know. We practice our culture. I practice my culture. You know, I believe in God. But I believe God, I like an animist, I believe God is in the tree. I believe God in the ant. I believe God is in you. I believe God is in me. I believe we all God. You know?
Yes.
We are part of a great whole. We are a part, you know, of the universe, you know? You have the right to not believe. You have the right to not believe.
Yes.
You know? Thanks God you have the right to not believe in God. You know?
Yes, thank God.
And you have the right. And my father go to church. My mother go to church too. But they are enemies. That's normal for us. Some people go to the mosque. But they are enemies. It's normal for us. This is the way we live in Africa. We believe in the ancestors, we believe in God, we believe in the nature. Okay? That's why I got my necklace everywhere. Okay? I work with my ancestors, you know, I represent my ancestors. Sometimes I follow a rapero. His name is Conero. I follow this rapero, his name is Conero on Instagram. You know?
Yes, Conero.
And see, I like this rapper. You know, me gusta this rapper. And he's animist too, you know. I see that. And I'm proud to see Mexican, you know, in their roots, their culture. You have to keep your culture, your roots alive.
Wow.
You know?
Okay. Animist. I heard that? I know there's a religion here. It's called humanist, but they're animist.
Animist is when you believe the life is everywhere. Animist is a French word. That's why maybe you don't understand it.
Animist.
But yeah, animist is like animation. You know, something anime.
Oh,
what drives you?
Yes.
What drives
That's
you?
what I was
what
thinking.
What spirit drive you? Yeah, yeah.
So everybody is that then. Everybody's animist.
Yeah, this is spirituality. This is not religion. You know, this is just spirituality. Yes. You know, I have a spiritual. That's my black spirituality. You know, not only black. This is just my human spirituality. You know, the Viking were like that back in the day. You know, shout out to right now, Lord Drop. You know, I love this series Viking. You know, but you know they were like that. You know, like that's from us. Why Thor in the Avengers have the red color on his you call that? You know, he got the red color. Yeah, Thor have a red color, you know, to representation of his. How you call that? Of
shoulder?
How you call that? Yeah, shoulder. But you know, a thing like that, you know, just like Superman. You know, Superman got the red
cape.
thing. Yeah, with the cape, you know. Yeah, Thor have a red cape. He's the god of the lightning. This is Shango. This is from Shango. Shango is a red. You know, just like that. Shango is a red.
All the like superhero now, like Thor, you know, Lord of the Thunder.
Yeah, it's inspired by Orishas.
Wow, yes. It's amazing how they take everything away, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna speak about Black Panthers. I prefer don't speak about Black Panthers. You know, but you know they take it. They haven't just taken it. You know, Thor is okay. The first spirituality we think about is Viking. You know, but the red cap is from Shango in Africa, the Yoruba. Okay, so it's just like that. So is why you will find it in Candomblé in Brazil, in Paramonte, in Santeria, you know, everywhere in Latin America.
Yes. Yeah.
See.
So and that's part of a healing too, right? There's to heal not just your body but your mind, right? It heals your spirit.
Your mind. You need to reconnect with what you are, but don't go in. I can explain that. You know, let the thing come to you. Don't force the thing. Let the thing come to you. We don't need to force anything. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Put it in the side, at the side, if it's not for you. Okay? The spirit, this is very, you know, just be careful. My cousin was in. My cousins was in, so it was a family thing. You know, so when I received the call in my dreams, in my life of every day, in the synchronicity, like said Carl Gustav Jung, a great psychanalyst, you know, when the synchronicity coming, when the dream coming, I risk it. I saw every time in my dream, I saw a whole woman smoking Cuban cigar, you know, Havana. I don't know if it's always prohibited in America, but in Reunion Island we got a lot of Havana cigar.
Oh,
okay.
Yes, I think it's still yes, it's prohibited in America.
For us, you know, we communist, man. You know, we could no, my father was communist. You know? And so every time I saw this woman, you know, this old woman smoke cigar. She tried to put the cigar in my mouth, you know, 2 times. The second time I smoke with her in my dream. After I see an old man give me this necklace. He said me, nah, you part of us. Welcome. Bienvenido.
Bienvenido.
You know? See. So I put the necklace on my neck, you know. And the last time I see the old man, he said me, don't go in politics. You will have a lot of problems. Now you're good in the economy, you know, and culture with your organization. Because I got 2 organizations here, a street organization, Pan-African named COSCAF, and more governmental organization called LUA, like I said.
Okay, Leaders of Africa.
Yeah, and COSCAF, it was after the riots in 2012. We had a violent riot near civil war. You know, civil war.
Reino Island?
Yeah, in Reunion Island. That's, you know, but we are used to this. We are an island with, you know, we are the ghetto. It's like all the ghetto in the world, you know? And we are an island with, you know, our problems too, you know? But, you know, so the riots coming. And so after that, I was tired to see the Black man in jail, in prison. All the time the same thing, a pyramidal society. Okay? I don't want to complain. I just want to move. I just want to act. So I say, okay, we're gonna make an organization. People say, you crazy, man, you're gonna finish in jail, bro. We are stupid. I say, shut up. We're gonna make an organization for all people because we are ignorant of ourselves. So we started to studying. We started to go to university. We started to make real things, not stupid things. And we started to go in the streets to say the children, the teenager, the adult, everybody, we're gonna learn, we're gonna teach you your story because you don't know. Before that, people know the stories are through the eyes of the French. But right now, thanks to God, we got good historian, Black historian here. Their name are Prosper Eve and Sudal Fuma. Rest in peace, Sudal Fuma, because he's dead. He's dead. And he's dead in some circumstance. We say that in English. He died not in a normal way. Okay. But I don't want to say more because, you know,
yes.
You understand. But so Black historians, they make research with the Black interests, you know, Afro-descendant interests, you know, because the problem were the French wrote the story and they lie on a lot of things. So they found in the 80s, they found the history of the Maroons, all king and queens Maroons in the mountain. And we started in 2012, you know, long time after, you know, because before that we we were sleeping. We were sleeping. During the 80s and the 90s, we were sleeping. I was born in 87, but we were, some of us, not everybody, but some of us were sleeping, but we need the energy,
to wake
we
up.
need the energy to to wake up and to make what we have to do. And that was normal, because in Rain Island, all work with the ancestors, with the energy, with the spirits. So it was not the time before, But when it was the time, they chose me as a tool. I'm just a tool. I'm just a tool in the hand of universe. I'm just a tool in the hand of my ancestors, So I started to teach people. And I learned after on my own family that my family, since the slavery days, used to teach people. I said, okay, birthday syndrome, like they say in psychanalysis, birthday syndrome. Okay, you understand what I say? The birthday syndrome. Yeah, birthday syndrome is when you repeat the history of your ancestors.
Okay, so yes, I got it.
In another context. No, you say context.
Context.
Yeah, in another context. So I was on my road. So we started these streets to finish with the Mozambican government, to talking with them. And so the French government started to be interested by us.
From a movement, from you say, we can do this. Determination.
But we were not interested by the French government. We got African governments. That's it, But you know what? We're not extreme. We are not extreme people. We are smart people. So we keep on our road to teaching people and to create a Black economy, okay?
Yes.
In the Indian Ocean. So, because we need economy, but we need smart people, qualities, not quantities. Like say the late Marcus Garvey, he says some people, they don't do nothing in America. They're lazy. So we don't need them in Africa. It's hard. What he said is hard. You can be a Black, but if that's not the problem. The skin color is not the problem. I need to check your mentality. I need to check your energy. Are you a good soul?
Wow,
I don't know. I don't need criminals. I need smart people. I don't need people wait.
Okay,
I need people, smart and in action.
Yes, we have like a couple minutes to finish, but I would like, since we talked about the now you're talking about the American, what would you like to say to your Afro-American brothers in the America and in Mexico? What would you like to say to finish? Americans first and then Mexicans, Afro-Mexicans.
No. La primera vez es por los afroamericanos.
Afro-Mexicanos? Afro-Mexicanos?
Sí.
Okay.
So for the Afro-Mexicans, it's a great joy today for me to talk with your representative, with your leader. You are the leader. And
yes.
And you are the leader. Alejandro
Okay,
Graciano es el líder.
You have to send me. You have to send me one of those. Obviously, I'm the leader.
The necklace. You are the leader. You are the leader.
Send me the necklace for the leader.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody hear that? I'm the leader.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's a great joy, and we have almost the same story, Afro-Mexicans and Afro-Reunionists. And que vive Vicente Guerrero. El grande presidente, sí, el grande presidente de México. Sí. And for the Afro-Americans, brother, woo, your country is crazy, brother. But you know what? I love the Afro-Americans because you got art. They got art to live in a country where, you know, they have so much problem. You know, sometimes I look at some documentaries about the Afro-Americans, you know, in prison and all the problem they have in their hood, you know, and they have so much courage, heart, you know. Good people. I feel good people, but sometimes they're lost. Sometimes they are lost because, you know, they search themselves, you know. Back to yourself, Afro-American, back to yourself, you know, follow the Afro-Americano, they got the answer that the Afro-Americans need. Because Mexico,
spirituality.
They save Mexico saved a lot of Americans former slave. You know?
Yes.
Mexico es un grande país. I love Mexico. You know? La raza es un grande
Mickaël, hopefully next time we can do another talk, but this is amazing. You have so much to say, man.
Yeah.
This is
yeah, exactly. That's the patient. That's the ancestors talking right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to explain you with patience, you know, because I love what I do. And, you know, it's important to love what you do because you got a mission. You got a mission, Alejandro. You got a mission here.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Mission, you know.
Yes.
Exactly. And you are a leader, you know. And love your family, love your children, and love your people, my man. You know, because you're a great guy, you got a good energy.
Wow. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hey, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you for the interview.
We'll keep in touch, and then and we'll keep in touch, and we'll take it from here. This is the beginning.
This is just the beginning. We, you know, the prepare our roads, you know, we find each other. This is just the beginning, you know. And it was a good interview, great interview. We tonight, for me is the night, you know, for you know, but tonight for me, we made history.
Yes.
But we don't know, but they know we made history. But for the moment, we don't know, but they know that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this is amazing. Thank you, Mickaël. Again, thank you, brother.
Thanks to you.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you, brother.
Much love. Big hug. We'll
much love to you too.
All right. Take care. Good night. Go to sleep. Good sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep after.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, my brother.
Okay. Thank you again.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.